Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and before I start the video, I want to point out that it's really early. Okay, so if I sound different, that's why. I woke up not that long ago. Anyway, so if you look over here, the post was last edited at 2 in the morning today, and you see it's 7:17 a.m. Anyway, so the point being that they recently updated their Future is Bright studio beta, and they announced that it's in beta. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to ship the Future is Bright in 3 different phases. The first one where they add in a new engine, then they add in sun shadows, and then they add local lights. Now, I believe in the original post about this, they were mentioning that they didn't really want to do anything because of the fact that, or they didn't want to release it at this point because they were afraid that it would mess up people's computers in terms of it'll run slow, it'll mess up. You get the point. It'll just be bad. So or play horribly. I don't know the word for developers when something doesn't run good. I got something called enthusiast, by the way. All right, I visited for 10 days. I need a life. Anyway, but yeah, so Future is Bright. I don't think I made a video on it, so I'm gonna just break it down right now. The Future is Bright is a project Roblox is working on to add different lighting options for developers and generally make it more realistic and all of that. And you can see screenshots of them right here. I don't want to go down anymore because I don't want to spoil it. But you see Clone Trooper 10, I almost called him 2019. Clone Trooper 1019. You see he's in game here. This is what it normally looks like in Roblox, but then with the voxel it does this. And I know for a lot of you this might look strange, at least for me because of my saturation. This looks really strange, but for example here, you could see a big difference between this image and this image, this being what it is right now, and you can see it's much darker here, and then the lighting is just brighter all around here. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, I really didn't want to make a video on it until it was out because otherwise you guys can't really get a visual about it. And then I noticed these pictures, so I was like, okay, I'll make a video on it. Basically, they added the studio only preview of the first phase. So if you guys have Studio installed, you can go into Studio and then add in lighting stuff and then turn on the old or the new lighting, the voxel lighting, and then you'll be able to see what it's gonna look like. Anyway, so if you keep going down, you see that existing content won't look the exact same as it used to, even though they're going to leave the legacy version. So, or at least I think that's what they mean. I don't know, I'm a little bit dumb, but basically after reading through, I think that's what they mean. But yeah, for once, I actually have to say, I really commend Roblox for this one thing, which is they're allowing developers to pick and choose which one they want. The legacy lighting, even though it's not the exact same old lighting, it's a very close approximation according to them. So it's I believe they're going to be changing how the engine functions in terms of lighting, and that's why this won't be the exact same one. But they're going to try to keep it as close as possible, which I think is really cool, especially because I think they're aware that they have games like Super Nostalgia Zone, where they kind of rely on, a legacy lighting, because it's supposed to make you remember the old Roblox and all of that. So if I have another game actually that I could give another example for, right here, this game, the classic 2010 Starter Place. This would also be a good application of the legacy lighting. And you see, it's just really cool that Roblox kind of kept them in mind, I guess, because, I mean, they could have just been like, no, everybody has to use this, and I would have been really annoyed because I don't like it when they force stuff on people. I'm going to be 100% honest, if they made most things for developers optional, I kind of wouldn't really care. Filtering enabled, if that was optional, I wouldn't care at all. But anyway, so they're going to be changing stuff when they add phases 2 and 3. Obviously, this is still early on in their development, so there might be another video on this later. But yeah. So they're still polishing how voxel will function and all of that. Basically, this is old, this is new, voxel is new, just so you guys understand. And yeah, you can see these 2 images. And if I go to Clone Troopers Twitter, I believe I follow it. Yeah, it's right here. Um, he actually had another image, I think, if I can find it. I know he had one or two more images of nope, that's not it. Can I please find it? Am I really not gonna find it? Well, this was one with the voxel, but basically I don't know, I just remember seeing him post something about voxel like a while ago. Oh, alright, so this was the image that we already saw, and alright, I guess I'm mistaken here. Alright, cool. You know, Toxic made a dumb mistake wasting about a minute going to someone's Twitter just to find out that they never tweeted in the first place, and he's just big dumb. Alright, so anyway, yeah, so like I said, this is really early on, so if anything changes, I might make another, you know, a follow-up video to this video talking about what they changed to the thing, but that won't be coming anytime soon, because, you know, I like to give things a little bit of breathing room. You know, I make a video, I like to give it like a couple weeks before I make an update. Hopefully that's the case with this one. Anyway, so yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. How do you guys feel about Future is Bright? Do you guys think that this is going to be beneficial to Roblox? I think that some games can really make a good use of the voxel, and some games can really make a good use of the legacy, and I think it's just really cool of Roblox that they're letting developers, you know, use whichever one they want, because Roblox isn't really known for doing that, so it's cool that they're doing that this one time. Anyway, so let me know your opinion down below. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, stop saying I hate things, because this is actually pretty good. And goodbye.